lovers, and welcome to Chocolate TV episode 136. And today I've got a slight headache, or not even a slight, I got a headache. I don't know, maybe I caught something during the weekend. Today we're going to try one chocolate, ChocolateTV. That's I forgot, French brand. I thought it was Belgian. Oh, so it's a French brand. And in this one, it is cocoa and cocoa butter only. And therefore they say 100% cacao. 100% cocoa. But if you go on it doesn't say how much cocoa butter, how much cocoa mass. So you can have 10% cocoa mass, 90% cocoa butter, and if you still call that 100% cacao, you're a fucking scam. Sorry about that. Sorry, American friends, you got your rules. EU got their rules, but I think cocoa mass is the one thing you should put on the label, not how much cocoa butter, how much fat you put in it. I never tasted it. 100%. So it should be fairly dark, it should be fairly bitter, it should be fairly soapy in your mouth, and looking at it, nice, dark, almost pitch black. Bona shouts out all their different chocolate labels here in a marketing extravaganza that no one can read, because they've got a sort of limey headline, Le Grand Cru de Cacao, limey green on red, You can't read that. It is a total disaster marketing wise. Don't they have designers? I'm in a bad mood, I have a headache. So, let's break off a piece of this 100% cocoa, and since they don't tell me how much cocoa butter it is, I guess there's a high percentage of cocoa mass in this one, and just a tiny bit of butter to hold this together. Let's smell it. No problem with the smell. This is dark chocolate, bone dry, cedar box, tobacco box. Dark matter. You read about the big quasar constellation astronomers found? 8 billion light years big, a constellation of quasars. Big black hole sucking, whirling around billions and billions of stars, and it's 8 billion light years big, long. Whoa. Our conception of the universe will be changed. Did you hear that, Sheldon Cooper on Big Bang Theory? Quasar theory, yeah. You heard it first on the Chocolate TV. Oh, sorry, I'm going off. Back to the chocolate. A slight, tiny citrus note as well. But first of all, dark, dry chocolate. Let's taste it. Whoa! That is dry. And that is bitter dry. Dry, bitter. Bitter dry. It barely melts in your mouth. It's sandy, so dry. It doesn't melt that quick. So it can't be much butter, cocoa butter in this one, hopefully. And it has a black flavor with some, I'd say, ebony tree bark highlights. Because almost like dried up black licorice bars that you could buy on the Swedish pharmacies 20-30 years ago. Dried up licorice sticks made from pure licorice root, and they were rock hard. You have to pounce them into a tiny powder, and then you can use that for that kind of flavor is it to it. You also got that soapy, bitter, sticky feel and taste. And towards the end here, it getting real acid with a white pepper twist. It's almost like, hey, did I get some wine in my mouth? And boy, do I get very, very dry. I think I need some wine in my mouth. But a nice 100% cocoa chocolate bar. Very nice. I like it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And that is because it is 100%. You cannot eat 100%, really. It is quite too much. It's not too much flavor, it's too much bitterness. But the acidity on the back end, the licorice kind of flavor from the beginning, and well, congratulations, Chocolat Bonheur, one of the best 100% chocolates I tasted. And that's it for this Monday. I'll try to mellow down. I'm going to cure my headache with some food and water. And I hope to see you next Monday for episode 137. Bye. Fatty.